Hey, what's up guys? It's Pixelated-Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are ready for more Game of Thrones action. This is Seven Kingdoms Total War, a mod for Total War Attila, and it's still in closed alpha, but I do have some very exciting news. The modder who was working on this game has teamed up with the modder who was working on the Kings of Winter mod, so they have been working extremely hard, and they are pumping out tons and tons of updates. Just recently they had a pretty large update where they messed with the interface, and they added a bunch of units and factions, and I think they fixed a couple glitches and whatnot. So they are making some great progress, and that's really exciting because it's going to be ready sooner rather than later, and you guys can finally get your hands on it and we can do some epically large battles. But for now, you're going to have to witness me take on Jackiefish once again. So we're actually going to see a new faction in today's battle. We have House Arryn over here of the Vale. Very awesome looking faction. Look at those shields. I love their sigil. I really do. One of my favorite houses in the Game of Thrones story and in the show. And I will be taking on House Bolton. So we've seen them before, but if you notice here, they changed the pikemen. The pikemen had giant shields, but they made them a lot smaller. But I think they should make them giant again because they look so awesome. But you know, they still look really cool. And for this battle, we wanted to do a massive cav fight. So you can see here that I've got 10 units of cav and my general, and he's got the same amount, so we're gonna have like a nice little even cav battle. He's got this nice like spear tip formation, which is really cool. He's sending over his general, and we're just preparing for battle. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and just look at the army comps. We'll start with my beautiful House Arryn over here. So I've got some archers in the front line, so 3 units of archers, and let me just go ahead and just show you the detailed version of them. That's awesome. And then detailed version, what does that even mean? I just want to show you in detail is what I meant. Here's some heavy pikemen. We also wanted to spam pikemen, so do like a really cool like pike and cav battle. So we're both bringing 8 units of heavy pikes. So here's my heavy pikes, really cool. They've got some great cloaks over here. Look at that. I love the just gray. You know, they're just all gray. That's awesome. I've got 2 units of Arryn heavy swordsmen on this side, and then I have 3 units on the other side. So they're gonna try to fight on the flanks and break through and then get behind the enemy pikemen. So that's what they look like. They look so awesome. And then moving on to my heavy cav, let's go ahead and view them in detail. Look at these guys. Look at that. Oh my god, the glory is too high. And then here's my general, which is Jan Royce. So I don't know where he is exactly. I think yeah, he's in the center. I think this is him. No, I don't know. They haven't really messed with the they haven't made the models look like the characters yet. I'm sure they'll work on that later on. So let's move on to House Bolton. So he's got 3 archers as well, some Bolton archers. He's got some Bolton heavy pikemen, so 8 units. And then over here he's got 2 units of swordsmen, House Bolton swordsmen, hiding in the trees, sneaky sneaky. Classic Bolton. And then 3 units of more heavy swordsmen on this side, and of course he's got the same amount of cav. I love this formation. That is awesome. So Bolton heavy cavalry, let's go ahead and view them. Very similar, shields on the back. I think the horse armor is slightly different. And then for his general, he has Roose Bolton. He's somewhere in the mix. I don't know. I think he looks the same as his bodyguard, so really can't tell. So those are the army comps. So let's go ahead and get this one started. Actually, you know what, guys? Looks like it's about to begin. I'm moving up the pikemen. My archers are already letting loose some hell upon the enemy. Let's go ahead and get a better view here. All right, let loose. There we go. Let's see the impact. Let's see if we're doing any damage. Oh, yeah. He is not in loose formation. Big mistake there from Jackiefish, so he is taking a lot of casualties. Man, I really like the uniforms for the archers here. Looks pretty swell. Let's see a volley from their side. Oh, they're moving in position. Oh, they better hurry up. I'm about to release another volley. Oh, there they go. There they go. They so casually just shoot their bows. They're like, huh, whatever. Whatever. There they go. There they go. So we're going to continue to march. I'm trying to get my pikeman in range. I think he is. You know what? I think the reason he's not firing as much is because he's changing targets, and he's trying to go after my pikeman. who are moving at a very steady pace. Well-trained pikemen here. It's, you know, it's dangerous having these giant pikes. There they go, to battle. He is retreating his archers to the back here. And now he's moving up his pikemen. Look at the carnage that my archers did against his archers. Here we go, guys. Here we go. This is so intense. The two lines are about to meet. And look at that. There we go. There's the push. And the battle has begun. I'm going to go ahead and charge in these pikemen as well. Excellent. Let me go ahead and give you a bird's eye view of this fight. Look at this. Imagine being in between this. It's no man's land. So yeah, this is going to go on for quite some time. Pike v Pike goes on for, you know, a while. So really, it's all about winning on the flanks. Unfortunately, I'm getting some friendly fire. I'm shooting my own men. Oh, that guy got hit in that face. So yeah, that's not good. But we discovered hidden units. Oh, I think we're charging over here on this side. Yep, here we go. Charging in. This is so awesome. Kill those House Bolton bastards. And here's another charge. More infantry coming in through the trees. Yeah, great charge. Here's another one. Fantastic. So we are fighting in the forest on this side. We are also moving in on this side. So all infantry has been committed. And this is where the cav starts to get a little antsy. And, okay, so can you imagine? So you're the pike unit. You realize that the only way you're going to survive this battle is if your cav wins the cav engagement and then later come around and do some hammer and anvil. And there's a big patch of trees blocking your vision. And also you're focusing on killing the enemy that's in front of you. So you can hear the battle going on in the background. But you're just praying that you'll see your banner come from the forest and help you out. That has to be a very terrifying feeling. Alright, but let's see what's going on here. We are moving forward. The cav is going to get ready. He's got his nice spear-shaped formation. I'm going to go kind of wide with my formation and try to surround him. But he does have some forces in reserve that are probably going to try to protect his flanks. Here we go. I'm going to keep my general in the back, though. I don't want him to charge in first. And we're going to keep it a bird's eye view because I really want to see this. Look at this. Oh my god. Here we go. They're charging in. We'll zoom in for the charge. Beautiful charge. Awesome. There goes my flanks trying to move around. Go ahead and turn on the HUD so you can see what's going on. There we go. And then I'm going to just send my general in the center because he's sending his in the general, or his general in the center. And my favorite part about this mod is just seeing the banners in the background as the troops are slaughtering each other. Yeah, you know, to be fair, the collision of cav is pretty underwhelming. You would think it'd be like, if you guys saw the Battle of Bastards, you saw that part where the cav charges in and it's just terrifying. You see cav just like flying all over the place. I wish it would be more like that in the you know, the collision course with the cav charges. But that's okay. This still looks really awesome once they're engaged in prolonged melee. So whoever wins this is probably going to win the pike battle because they're going to be able to flank around and get some hammer and anvil. And by the way, a couple of people asked me what hammer and anvil meant. So basically it means that your infantry is the anvil. So you see how it holds the line? And then your cav is the hammer. So you're going to flank around and just hammer down like you would a sword on an anvil. So that's where the name comes from. So the more you know. But look at this fight in the forest. Dead even battle. Let me go ahead and slow down the camera here. Get a nice view of this fight. I don't know what it is about forest battles, but they just look so awesome. Pretty great. Let's move on to the pike fight. Still pretty solid. No one's really made any progress. You see that nobody's died over here. So it's a standstill. That's why it's so important to win on the flanks. But really, that's what pikes were for, you know, just hold the line. Especially taking on enemy pikes. Now, look at that. Look at this. Oh my god, death. Alright, let me go ahead and speed up the camera. I want to show you the other fight in the forest here. I love it, seeing those banners in the background. Alright, let's see what's going on with the cav fight. It's awfully... Look at that. A river of cav just slaughtering each other. Now, I was able to break through because I double-teamed that one unit. So I'm going to try to continue to surround here. And hammer and anvil is cav. So there we go. Come on. Push, push. Your general is needed in the center. So here we go. This is where I charge one unit in to the backs of this House Bolton heavy cavalry. Not a very impressive charge, but whatever. They're behind them now. And then I'm going to send this one to the back of the general. Awesome. Here's that fight. The crazy intense cav melee. And it goes on for a while, guys. Damn House Bolton. Chew them up, boys. Chew them up. House Arryn of the Vale. I don't know for sure, but isn't House Arryn a very cav-focused faction? So you would think that they would have better cav than House Bolton. And then House Bolton would have like better infantry or better spears or pikes. But I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on that. So back to the fight in the forest here. Dead even. And my archers, which are really close to the front line, what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to take out his archers so I could focus on other parts of the battle. So you see that I'm putting my troops into tight formation once again. What I'm going to do is flank around this way and help my infantry out. And hopefully I can turn the tide of battle and free up the swordsmen so I can flank around the spearmen, or the pikemen, the enemy pikemen. Because over here, this cav battle is not going to end anytime soon. I mean, look at this. Look at this. So much cav, so little time. God, could you imagine falling off your horse and being in the middle of this? It'd be awful. All right, let's see how that flank's going though. My archer ambush. So there we go, charging through the forest here, getting behind enemy forces, getting ready their bows and their arrows. So this one's gonna get behind this unit. Oh man, I love the forest battles. And then this archer unit, they're gonna charge in, do some damage. Here we go, save that infantry, cause some havoc. Cause some chaos. So now we got him surrounded, which was really great. And this side we also charged in. And then over on this flank. This is actually really hilarious. I don't think Jackiefish was paying attention, or he might have been focusing on the cav engagement. I get my archers like point blank. Honestly, even if he knew about this, there's nothing he could have done here, because my archers are point blank gonna fire into their backs. Look at this, look at this. Oh my god, that is disgusting. That seems to be way more effective than just charging them into melee. Oh, look at them drop. Oh man, that's great. The swordsmen are like, oh crap. I am risking friendly fire, but it's completely worth it. Now I'm going to charge in, do a couple volleys, charge in. Oh, headless. God, what a vicious fight in the forest. And this battle's still going on. Look, it looks dead even, because he's defeating me over here. He's winning on this flank. You can see my cav starting to waver. There we go. We're breaking more and more cav over here. But I noticed that my cav is really getting hurt over here. You can see they're very depleted. So I need to quickly send more cav to support him. So here's another charge going in. Oh, it was a pretty bad charge. There's a lot of cav in the way. God, this is horrendous. This cav fight. So here we go. Here comes that flank. Come on. Come on, heavy cav. Just charge in. The general is getting really close to the front line. Actually, the general's holding back 2 units of cav here. So that's where I'm charging them. You see this? Okay, let me zoom out. You see the 2 units focusing down my general? Well, I'm sending over my cav to support him so he doesn't get overwhelmed. Do a nice cinematic view of this fight. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's go back to what's going on in the forest, because this is a really important part. We did break the House Bolton heavy infantry, and we're now going to be able to use the rest of my infantry to surround what's left here. So that is good news. This battle is going pretty well. Let's see what's going on this side. Yeah, he actually broke my archers that flanked around, which is pretty crazy. These archers are trash in melee. So you see that I'm not really paying attention. Didn't realize that they wavered there, but they are back, and I'm gonna get them right behind enemy forces. Get behind those swordsmen. There we go. So I realized that it's way more effective to fire my bows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try that again. Do a couple volleys here. Let's see the destruction. Oh, yeah. Doing lots of damage. So one more volley. Come on. Are they shooting? Yeah, they also have heavy shot on, so they're going to do a lot of damage whenever they fire. One day. Remember when archers used to fire arrows? I remember that. Come on. Man, I hate how long it takes for heavy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, so we're making some progress over here. And here we go. We're flanking around. We're finally able to flank around with swordsmen. This is wonderful, and we should be able to win this battle just as long as we win the cav engagement, and it's still really too close to tell who's going to win this fight. It seems to be awfully close. I even have some troops that were flanking around that are now wavering. Not a good sight. Not a good sight indeed. There's more floating soldiers over here. So we're making a lot of progress over here, though, and I'm actually sending one of my swordsmen. They're very far away, but I'm going to send them to the cav engagement because whatever I can, whatever I can get in my advantage, I need to send over. Because look at this. We are wavering over here. The troops are getting super depleted. Oh my god, this is so close. I really need to get those swordsmen in there. I know they're exhausted. They've been fighting this entire battle, but they are needed elsewhere. Alright, let's see how things are going over here. Alright, so we're doing some good fighting here. Should be able to break these guys quickly. Pikemen are really tough. Even when you outflank them, they will fight on. And I really like how the back lines, they'll drop their pikes and then they switch to their swords. Their shields and swords, just trying to hold the back lines. Alright, so I'm doing the archer thing again. Now he really cannot do anything about this, because if he tries to turn around his pikemen and fight my archers, my pikemen are going to tear them up. He is going to just wreck them. So he's just kind of a sitting duck, and hopefully for House Bolton, that is, for his sake, hopefully his cav wins that engagement so he can deal with my archers. I want to see the death and destruction of this. Oh yeah. Beautiful. I love how you can see the arrow just like ricochet off shields and stuff. And I'm also flanking over here because I was victorious in the forest. Alright, let's go back to this cav engagement. I can't believe it's still going on. Look at all of the dead cav and the soldiers there. Yeah, he's winning on this flank. But my men are not going out without a fight. It's only a matter of time, though, until they break. There they go. They're wavering. This other unit should waver because they're so depleted. They're down to 22 horsemen. There we go. They're both wavering now, so that's not good. He's going to have 2 units of free cav to charge around and do some pretty heavy damage. I do have my swordsmen in the fight now, so they're going to help turn the tide. It's usually really good to get infantry in a cav engagement because infantry is pretty good at knocking down, you know, horsemen and whatnot that are stuck in a prolonged engagement. So this is so close. And again, whoever wins that cav engagement will win the battle. Even though I am already flanking around over here, you notice how the pikemen are really not that phased. They're fine with it. Even if they lose like half their unit, as long as they have enough spears to hold back my spears, it's not a big deal. And seriously, nobody's died. Not one person has died from a spear. They're just stabbing each other, holding the line. It's ridiculous. That's why this battle is so long. That and the cav engagement super long. My archers are now in melee. I'm just hoping to chain route. Oh, we killed the enemy general. That is really good. So the general has been killed. Here comes another charge trying to save the day, even though their general has been slain. Do not help the wounded. Yeah, obviously. You're still stuck in a fight. Why would you help the wounded? Come on, Captain Obvious. You can see most of the banners are now on the ground. You can only see House Arryn. House Arryn. But my general's really depleted too. He's at 28 men out of originally 100. There's a House Bolton banner. Alright, so since their general is dead, it's really only a matter of time, right? Right? Till these pikemen break? Wrong. They fight on. They don't care about their general. Maybe the news hasn't spread to them yet. This is where I'm just charging in my infantry, using my brute force here to try to disrupt his spears and get into close combat. You can see I'm just charging them in. I think I do it over here too. Watch this. Here we go. Come on, charge them in. There we go. And that should screw up a lot of their pike. Oh yeah, we're getting close to this front line. The archers are still back here firing. Actually, it seems like they're out of ammo. They probably broke and returned. They've returned to the fight. Oh my god, Cav, please just break. There we go. More and more of their Cav breaking from the fight. It's about freaking time. There we go. Alright, there's another unit wavering. I'm just hoping that my general, I'm praying that my general does not get killed. Especially when you're about to win the engagement. It's like, oh, our general has fallen. He fell off his horse and broke his neck. It's like, what? How? So I think he's down to one more cav unit. Yep. There we go. The last cav unit for House Bolton. House Bolton thought they can go toe-to-toe with the great cavalry of House Arryn. They actually did a really good job. Like, it was super close. I really don't have that much cav left. And look at all of the dead bodies on the battlefield. This is a lot of meat. Could feed an army with all these dead horses. So there we go. We're victorious. Looks like I'm doing one last charge in the backs of the enemy. My swordsmen are in the thick of the fight. And there we go. The cav is victorious. This battle's really going in my way, going into my favor. I'm going to go ahead, charge over, and quickly send aid over to this side because this is still going on. But my swordsmen are making some progress here, really disrupting this formation. But that cav is really needed for some hammer and anvil. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how long these pikes are fighting for. I'm surprised these guys have not broken. I mean, their general is dead. I'm like right in the middle of this pike formation. They should be wavering. There's no way you could, you know, you're like, whatever. You know, we're surrounded. Not a big deal. All right, here we go. This is the moment where all the infantries, they can hear the horses marching, charging through the forest. And this is where both armies are just praying that their cav won the cav engagement. And if you are fighting on House Arryn, you look over and you're like, oh yes, those are our banners. They won the engagement. Now they're gonna hammer an anvil. Let's see the point of view of the cav. Look, they're cheering. They're like, huzzah! Victory will be ours. Hopefully. If these pikemen would just break. More cav in the back there. We fight only fools. Yeah, just looking for a good spot to charge into. Most of my infantry and my archers are attacking the flanks there. I love seeing the battle from this perspective. Alright, here we go. Come on, cav. We're lining up. We're forming up here. Getting ready for the, hopefully, the final charge. Alright, man. Here we go. Here we go. Those are the orders. We're charging right into the backs. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful. So that should really help out on breaking the enemy. And I'm going to continue to do cycle charges. My general is the healthiest cav unit. So hopefully I can attack a very strong point as well. This unit right here is so depleted. Oh, there's another cav charge there. Come on, break already. It's ridiculous. Look at this unit is down to 53 men, and they are, you know, they started with 200. They're down to 53, and they're still fighting. And they're in between my soldiers and my pikemen. It's ridiculous. Yeah, keep on the cycle charges. And here comes my swordsman that helped out in the cav engagement. They're now joining the fight. These pikemen will not give up. They never surrender. But finally, they are wavering. Here we go, general. Yeah, unfortunately, my general doesn't have lances, so they don't really do a lot of damage from charging. There we go. Oh, yeah, beautiful. They're finally breaking. We're putting holes in their lines. And I think this is where Jackiefish is like, all right, I get it. I was defeated. Push forward. He's just charging his men into my pikemen. Because there's no way he's going to win this. It's just, you know, just delaying his defeat. There we go. Massive break there. Finally, they are wavering. House Bolton, very strong pikemen. They do not break easily. More infantry charging around the flanks. And I guess at this point, we'll go ahead and fast forward, guys. Because I don't want this to be a marathon of a battle. There's only a minute left, so it's not like I'm saving a ton of time. But yeah, his troops are breaking there. And that is going to be it for House Bolton. Surrounded, outmatched, and really, I think what saved the day for me was my archers. Surprisingly enough, my archers, They wrecked Jackiefish's archers, and then I used them to flank around in the forest, killed the swordsman, and then with my swordsman, I was able to flank around. Now, of course, having my cav win there was really good, but even if he won the cav engagement, I think I still could have won that one, because even if he did win, he would have such little cav. But look, you can view down the battlefield. Look at this. Oh my god, so much death. All right, so let's end the replay. Look at the results. So, archers, yeah, 412. This unit got 412. The rest got a good amount. My pikes here, look, they got barely any kills. And really, I bet most of this kills was towards the end of the battle where the troops were breaking. You just don't get anything done in a pike battle. My general getting 338 kills. And my swordsmen all doing pretty well, getting 200 to 300 kills, which is insane. My cav, mixed results, but it looks like mostly pretty good. You know, some of them getting 100 and so. So really good job, and it's probably going to look pretty much the same over here. Yeah, pretty good battle. It looks like he killed more with his pikes. That's pretty impressive. His general only getting 144 kills. And his cav doing all right. I think my cav did a little bit better there. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this great battle where we are showing off House Arryn and House Arryn of the Vale, excuse me, and of course House Bolton, which we've seen before. But I do have another great battle, siege battle between House Lannister and House Baratheon. So look out for that. It's going to be super epic. Already played it. I cannot wait to record it. So that's going to come out Monday. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, comment, share. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more Game of Thrones content, be sure to subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.